Welcome to the Awkward Daydream, where everyone outside of this bunker is dead. Alright, so 10 Cloverfield Lane, the movie I was most excited for, has come out, and I think we have all agreed that it was really enjoyable. I mean...
Yeah, it was good.
let's go with the naysayers first.
Okay, no, I never said that it was going to be bad. I just said I didn't think a sequel was, really necessary. But, as we know now, it's not really a sequel.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's a different feel.
It's a standalone movie from the previous Cloverfield.
That being said, he has not seen the previous one, and he was fine with watching the whole thing. He followed it all the way through.
Yes. Thanks for putting words in my mouth.
Well, I'm just saying. You told me you hadn't seen the first one.
That's true.
But yeah,
you will tonight, though.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was enjoyable. I will say this: it was basically a 2-hour anxiety attack.
Wow, that's good to know that's how you felt.
I mean, maybe it didn't help that I drank a whole cup of Mellow Yellow beforehand, but my heart was racing through most of the film.
You didn't keep it mellow.
I did not keep it mellow. No. Yeah.
I mean, I could definitely feel the tension throughout the movie myself. I wouldn't say I was having an anxiety attack. You might need to go see someone.
Well, I mean, the thing is like it feels tense, like almost all the way through. There are very few moments of levity.
Like they take away the tension for a bit,
for
a couple minutes, and then they bring it back even more so, and you're just
exactly, and it's kind of in that last third of the movie where I'm just like, oh my god, just give me a second to breathe here. Like,
towards that last third, it was just one thing after another, just wham, bam, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like, give us a break.
I do have to say, after the movie, I didn't know how to feel about the movie at first, because I went into this with... I mean, I know I was talking to you about this because you liked it right off the bat. You were like, yeah, I really liked it. I was conflicted. I was like, it's a good movie. I just didn't know how to feel about it because I went in there expecting what we got in Cloverfield, but without the found footage. And we didn't get that. We got a whole different story.
To be completely honest, to an extent, I was kind of expecting what happened. I kind of felt like it could go either way with the the whole monster movie or the
what
super suspenseful thriller where it's very claustrophobic and so to a degree it was kind of what I was expecting. It did go past that though, I will say, and definitely pulled out some twists, I guess. But I thought some of the details in the story were good. Some of the little stuff that just made it that much more interesting, especially when you're reflecting on it. Because I feel like all of us agree that the more you think about this movie, the more you realize oh, okay, this makes sense, and maybe
the more I think about it, the more I want to see it again.
Yeah.
Like that's where I'm at. You've seen it twice now. You've seen it once. I've seen it once. I mean, would you go see it a third time?
Probably not.
Was it worth it the second time, though?
Yeah, it was. I caught more stuff the second time. It added more to certain characters, and I really, I enjoyed it as much the second time as I did the first time.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of those movies where the more you think about it, the more you start to enjoy it, I guess, afterwards, or realize how good it is.
I think that's kind of the brilliance behind this film, because they don't explain things, and they leave a lot of questions unanswered.
Well, and also, at the time when you're watching it, you're so invested in the, what's going to happen next, and, all the vague stuff that they're throwing at you, you're trying to guess at, that, afterwards you can actually go back and think oh yeah, this might be connected to this would make sense here. And
Yeah. And then I do have to say, the way it ended, I really hope there's a sequel. I really want there to be a sequel for this one. Just with that last shot of that movie, I was like, oh, I need a sequel now. Like, granted, if they do a sequel to this one, like a direct sequel, it is not going to be the same at that point. Because that last, like, 10, 20 minutes of the movie was a complete difference from
it was a total left turn.
So, it wasn't like, I don't know, in a way it was a surprising turn, because I kind of forgot I was watching a Cloverfield movie.
Yeah.
Until those last 10 minutes, I was like, oh yeah, that's what I'm watching. And then I just have to say, John Goodman. He was fantastic. Hell. He was great.
He was scary.
Yeah. Right? Like, he was a little terrifying in a few moments. I was like, oh my goodness.
Well, yeah, and also, I remember after leaving the movie with you, they had the big poster, and it said something about, like, monsters aren't
come in many
forms. And, you know, like, after seeing that, thinking about, like, okay, yeah, that makes sense, you know, like you could interpret I can talk. Him as the Cloverfield monster or something like that. But very, very well done.
Oh yeah, no, they and it was a first-time director as well.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, hey, he's got a good career ahead of him if he keeps it like this. But yeah, I mean, it's a great suspenseful thriller of a movie. I definitely recommend going out and paying to see it.
Yeah.
I might even buy it on Blu-ray.
I don't know if I'd see it again in theaters, but I would definitely see it again when it comes out
on video.
Blu-ray, digital, streaming, whatever. Yeah.
I think it is one worth seeing in the theater though.
Like at least once.
Yeah.
Like it's funny. It didn't really have jump scares. Like there was one at the beginning, which was like the car crash, because it was very quiet, and we were in a loud theater. Wasn't quite Dolby Atmos, but 7.1, and it was all quiet for that scene, and then bam! I was like, oh hell.
Yeah, well, and that was one of the things that was kind of driving me crazy is, there weren't too many jump scares, but a lot of the scenes were set up like there's going to be a jump scare.
You asked me in the middle, is there going to be a jump scare?
I couldn't take it. Like, there's just so much tension.
It leads you down false roads. You think something's going to happen, and you're like, sweet mother, is it? No, and then, like, you know, sometimes something may happen, and sometimes it doesn't. And then when you think it's not going to happen, then it does happen. You're like, God damn it.
And there was one point in the movie, I'm not going to say anything else, but my jaw was just dropped. I was
going to ask, was it the Breaking Bad moment?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. I'm sorry, that was the first thing I thought of when I saw the scene. I was like, this Heisenberg type of mother. So... but yeah, 10 Cloverfield Lane. We highly suggest going to see it. Anything else to add?
I don't think there's much else to say. I think if you've been paying attention to this review, yes, go see it. If you're not a fan of those highly suspenseful thriller movies, I would stay away from it. Because you don't want to go into this expecting a monster movie and end up seeing something that you really don't like.
And that's why it took me a while to figure out if I liked it or not, because I thought it was going to be a monster movie, and it wasn't.
So if you do want to go see this, keep in mind it is extremely suspenseful and it's a thriller. So
yeah, this has been an awkward daydream, and you have a great time. Oh God.